CPC Part 7, Orders 33 to 51. Order 33. Suits by indigent person. Indigent person. Who is needy, who is poor, that is indigent person. Rule 1. Suits may be instituted by indigent persons. 1A. Inquiry into the means of an indigent person. 2. Contents of application. 3. Presentation of application. 4. Examination of applicant. If presented by agent, court may order applicant to be examined by commission. 5. Rejection of application. 6. Notice of day for receiving evidence of applicant's indigency. 7. Procedure at hearing. 8. Procedure if application admitted. 9. Withdrawal of permission to sue as an indigent person. 9A. Court to assign a pleader to an unrepresented indigent person. 10. Cost where indigent person succeeds. 11. Procedure where indigent person fails. 11A. Procedure where indigent person suits abates. 12. State government may apply for payment of court fees. 13. State government to be deemed a party. 14. Recovery of amount of court fees. 15. Refusal to allow applicant to sue as an indigent person to bar subsequent applications of like nature. 15A. Grant of time for payment of court fee. 16. Costs. 17. Defense by an indigent person. 18. Power of government to provide for free legal services to indigent persons. Order 34. Suits relating to mortgages of immobile property. Rule 1. Parties to suits for foreclosure, sale, and redemption. 2. Preliminary decree in foreclosure suit. 3. Final decree in foreclosure suit. Rule 4. Preliminary decree in suit for sale. Power to decree sale in foreclosure suit. 5. Final decree in suit for sale. 6. Recovery of balance due on mortgage in suit for sale. 7. Preliminary decree in redemption suit. 8. Final decree in redemption suit. 8A. Recovery of balance due on mortgage in suit for redemption. 9. Decree where nothing is found due or where mortgagee has been overpaid. 10. Cost of mortgagee subsequent to decree. 10A. Power of court to direct mortgagee to pay men's profits. 11. Payment of interest. 12. Sale of property subject to prior mortgage. 13. Application of proceeds. 14. Suit for sale necessary for bringing mortgage property to sale. 15. Mortgage by the deposit of title deeds and charges. Order 35. Interpleader. Rule 1. Plaint in interpleader suit. 2. Payment of thing claimed into court. Rule 3. Procedure where dependent is suing plaintiff. 4. Procedure at first hearing. 5. Agents and tenant may not institute interpleader suits. 6. Charge for plaintiff's costs. Order 36. Special case. Rule 1. Power to state case for court's opinion. Power to state case for court's opinion. 2. Where value of subject matter must be stated. 3. Agreement to be filed or registered as a suit. 3. Parties to be subject to court's jurisdiction. 5. Hearing and disposal of case. 6. No appeal from a decree passed under Rule 5. Order 37. Summary procedure. Rule 1. Courts and classes of suits to which the order is to apply. 2. Institution of summary suits. 3. Procedure for the appearance of dependent. 4. Power to set aside decree. 5. Power to order bill, etc. to be deposited with officer of court. 6. Recovery of cost of noting non-acceptance of dishonored bill or note. 7. Procedure in suits. Order 38. Arrest and attachment before judgment. Arrest before judgment. Rule 1. Where dependent may be called upon to furnish security for appearance. 2. Security. 3. Procedure on application by surety to be discharged. 4. Procedure where defendant fails to furnish security or find fresh security. Attachment before judgment. 5. Where defendant may be called upon to furnish security for production of property. 6. Attachment where cause not shown or security not furnished. Rule 7. Mode of making attachment. 8. Adjudication of claim to property attached before judgment. 9. Removal of attachment when security furnished or suit dismissed. 10. Attachment before judgment not to affect rights of strangers nor bar decree holder from applying for sale. 11. Property attached before judgment not to be reattached in execution of decree. 11A. Provisions application to attachment. 12. Agriculture produce not attachable before judgment. 13. Small cause court not to attach immobile property. Order 39. Temporary injunctions and interlocutory orders. Temporary injunctions. Rule 1. Cases in which temporary injunctions may be granted. 2. Injunctions to restrain repetition or continuance of breach. 2A. Consequence of disobedience of breach or breach of injunction. 3. Before granting injunction, court to direct notice to opposite party. 3A. Court to dispose of application for injunction within 30 days. 4. Order for injunction may be discharged, varied, or set aside. 5. Injunction to corporation binding on its officers. Interlocutory orders. 6. Power to order interim sale. 7. Detention, prevention, inspection, etc. subject matter of suit. 8. Application for such order to be after notice. 9. When party may be put in immediate possession of land and subject matter of suit. 10. Deposit of money, etc. in court. Order 40. Appointment of receivers. 1. Appointment of receivers. 2. Remuneration. 3. Duties. 4. Enforcement of receivers' duties. 5. When collector may be appointed receiver. Order 41. Appeals from original decrees. 1. Form of appeal. What to accompany memorandum. Content of memorandum. Rule 2. Grounds which may be taken in appeal. 3. Rejection or amendment of memorandum. 3A. Application for condonation of delay. 4. One of several plaintiffs or dependents may obtain reversal of whole decree where it proceeds on ground common to all. Stay of proceedings and of execution. Rule 5. Stay by appellate court. Stay by court which passes the decree. 6. Security in case of order for execution of decree appealed from. 7. Repealed. Rule 8. Exercise of power in appeal from order made in execution of decree. Procedure on admission of appeal. Rule 9. Registry of memorandum of appeal. 10. Appellate court may require appellant to furnish security for costs where appellant resides out of India. Rule 11. Power to dismiss appeal without sending notice to lower court. 11A. Time within which hearing under Rule 11 should be conducted, should be concluded. 12. Day for hearing appeal. 13. Omitted. Rule 14. Publication of service of notice of a day for hearing appeal. Appellate court may itself cause notice to be served. Rule 15. Omitted. Procedure on hearing. Rule 16. Right to begin. 17. Dismissal of appeal for appellant's default. Hearing of appeal ex parte. 18. Omitted. 19. Readmission of appeal dismissed for default. 20. Power to adjourn hearing and direct persons appearing interested to be made respondents. I am once again reading this particular rule. Rule 20. Power to adjourn hearing and direct persons appearing interested to be made respondents. 21. Rehearing on application of respondent against whom ex parte decree made. 22. Upon hearing, respondent may object to decree as if he had preferred a separate appeal. Form of objection and provision applicable thereto. 23. Remand of case by appellate court. 23A. Remand in other cases. 24. Where evidence on record sufficient, appellant court may determine case finally. 25. Where appellate court may frame issues and refer them for trial to court whose decree appealed from. 26. Findings and evidence to be put on record. Objections to findings, determination of appeal. Rule 26A. Order of remand to mention date of next hearing. 27. Production of additional evidence in appellate court. 28. Mode of taking additional evidence. 23. Points to be defined and recorded. Judgment in appeal. 30. Judgment when. Rule 30. Rule 30. Judgment when and where pronounced. 31. Content, date, and signature of judgment. That should be judges. The signature of judgment, correct. 32. What judgment may direct. 33. Power of court of appeal. 34. Dissent to be recorded. Decree in appeal. 35. Date and contents of decree. Judge descending from judgment need not sign decree. 36. Copies of judgment and decree to be furnished to parties. 37. Certified copy of decree to be sent to court whose decree appealed from. Order 42. Appeals from appellate decree. Rule 1. Procedure. Rule 2. Power to court to direct that appeal to be heard on the question formulated by it. Rule 3. Application of Rule 14 of Order 41. Separate order, Order 43. Appeals from orders. Rule 1. Appeals from orders. Rule 1A. Right to challenge non-appellable orders in appeal against decree. 2. Procedure. Order 44. Appeals by indigent persons. Rule 1. Who may appeal as an indigent person. 2. Grant of time for payment of court fee. 3. Inquiry as to whether applicant is an indigent person. Order 45. Appeals to the Supreme Court. Rule 1. Decree defined. 2. Application to court whose decree complaint of. 3. Certificate as to value or fitness. Rule 4 and 5 repealed. Rule 6. Effect of refusal of certificate. Rule 7. Security and deposit required on grant of certificate. 8. Admission of appeal and procedure thereon. Rule 9. Revocation of acceptance of security. 9A. Power to dispense with notices in case of deceased parties. 10. Power to order further security or payment. 11. Effect of failure to comply with order. 12. Refund of balance deposit. 13. Powers of courts pending appeal. 14. Increase of security found inadequate. 15. Procedure to enforce orders of the Supreme Court. 16. Appeal from order relating to execution. Rule 17 repealed. Now Order 46. Reference. Rule 1. Reference of question to High Court. Rule 2. Court may pass decree contingent upon decision of High Court. 3. Judgment of High Court to be transmitted and case disposed of accordingly. 4. Cost of reference to High Court. Rule 4A. Reference to High Court under proviso to Section 113. 5. Power to alter, etc. Decree of court making reference. 6. Power to refer to High Court questions as to jurisdiction in small causes. 7. Power to District Court to submit for revision proceedings has under mistake as to jurisdiction in small causes. Rule 40, Order 47. Review. Rule 1. Application for review of judgment. Rule 2. Repealed. Rule 3. Form of application for review. 4. Application were rejected. Application were granted. 5. Application for review in court consisting of 2 or more judges. 6. Application were rejected. 7. Order of rejection not applicable. Objections to order granting application. 8. Registry of application granted and order for rehearings. 9. Bar of certain applications. Order 48. Miscellaneous. 1. Rule 1. Process to be served at expense of party issuing. Cost of service. 2. Orders and notices have served. 3. Use of forms in appendices. Order 49. Chartered High Courts. Apology. Order 49. Chartered High Courts. Rule 1. Who may serve process of High Court. Rules 2. Saving in respect of Chartered High Courts. 3. Application of rules. Order 50. Provisional Small Causes Courts. Rule 1. Provisional Small Causes Courts. Order 51. Precedency Small Causes Courts. Rule 1. Precedency Small Causes Courts. And after that, there are very significant appendix A to I. Appendix A, pleadings. Appendix B, processes. All forms you will get in this. Very, very elaborative and very systematic way CPC has compiled by the experts in 1908. So friends, Appendix A, pleadings. Appendix B, process. Appendix C, discovery, inspection and admission. Appendix F, decrees. Appendix G, execution. Appendix H, supplemental proceedings. And Appendix I, miscellaneous. And second schedule, third schedule, fourth schedule, and fifth schedule, all repealed. Okay. So this is the last part of CPC. So we covered the concept of rememorization of the sections and orders with rules of CPC in 7 parts. We covered in first 2 parts all sections, and remaining balance part, that means 5 parts, we have to give to orders only. So we cover order 1 to order 51 in 5 parts. So hear it again and again, and I'm appealing to all the law students, advocates, judiciary examination aspirants, hear all this procedural law again and again. Nobody is master. Many times I myself is hearing my videos again and again for better understanding. There are so many programs which are already uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can see this. 15 judgment on this matter, 15 judgment on that matter also. That is also for good for rememorization process. You will find that 15 judgments with decision, with ratio descending, with citation, etc. So this is my hobby, to add value addition to the legal fraternity. As a practicing lawyer in Apex Court, we are handling so many matters: service matters, property matters, civil matters, corporate matters, criminal matters, matrimonial matters, transfer matters, writ petition matters, SLPs, all type of SLPs. With the help of my 13 associates, juniors, out of them 5 to 6 are AOR. So all these efforts we are taking just to ease your efforts. So listen these videos again and again. And once in a 6 months, repeat this again and again. Then you will get the satisfaction, pleasure, and way to become an excellent expert lawyer. Nobody is expert. If you will retire as a Chief Justice of India also, I would say you will also not expert at that moment also. Because new laws are coming, so many things are there. More than 1,500 central acts are there. So many state acts are there. It is not possible for a single person to remember this all. But in regular practice, which law we are referring, we should practice it again and again. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much for your kind listening and kind watching. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.